And Chris Antonetti talked about the additions as well as Bo Naylor.
We think Josh is a really good complement to our team as a switch hitter that manages the strike zone well, can fit in the middle of our order somewhere, balances the lineup against both lefties and righties, and provides some protection. So hopefully he can come in and just be the player he's been in the past and help us be a little bit better.
And then at the catching spot, you had Mike Zunino, the veteran there, and more power from that perspective. But you also have Bo Naylor in the mix, and excitement for what his future could bring. So how's the outlook there?
We're really excited about the group of catchers that we have. As we've shared, we prioritize defense from that position, and Mike Zunino comes in with a great reputation as not only really good skills behind the plate, but the rapport he builds with pitchers and the way he leads a pitching staff. And he's already integrated himself in our environment really well and has started building those relationships. So we think he'll be a really good contributor for us this year. And with Bo, he's got great potential, and we think he will have a chance to go on and have a great major league career. Exactly when that timeline starts, we'll have to see, but he's putting in all the work right now to make that happen.
And Zack, when you talk about Bo Naylor, the fact that he was on the playoff roster a season ago shows you how much they think of him. They did that, one, because he could contribute. Two, they want him to get used to that atmosphere.
Exactly. And think about the strides he made in a calendar year where 2021 season was a nightmare. I think he hit about 180. And for a minor leaguer who you have the hype, you were a first-round pick, you were considered a top prospect from the get-go, and then you have a season like that, and it's natural to just try to solve everything all at once and put a ton of pressure on yourself. And he had a key hit in their playoff run that the organization thought kind of served as the perfect springboard into his offseason and gave him confidence. It was a reminder that we still think the world of you, you're a good player. And in 2022, there was nothing he did any other way than exceptional. I mean, he hit for average, he drew a ton of walks, he didn't strike out, he hit for power, he stole bases, made strides defensively. So he worked his way up from AA to AAA, and they thought he earned a little bit of a taste of the majors, and more than anything, knock off some of those firsts, or some of the anxiety that comes with being in the major leagues for the first time. So he didn't get into a playoff game. He didn't get to stand up in the batter's box at Yankee Stadium with the season on the line or anything, but just being around the team and the coaching staff and being able to soak up all of the information and see how things work on a day-to-day basis, they felt was invaluable. Yeah. And so that when he comes up at some point in 2023, it's easy. That transition is no problem at that point.